Hi again, everybody. I am doing another box opening, this time for the 4 boxes that I received from Dollpamm. I ordered 4 Moe-Line Dollpamms back in July of 2020. I'm going to do the box openings now. I already took them out of their exterior boxes, and I've tried to set up good lighting, and I have a couple of helpers with me. These are new people that I've added to my doll crew. There is Jeannie B, Heartline, the Angelphilia in a little wolf outfit. Sakura's been with me for a while, but I am having her here to compare the Dollpamm to because they're supposed to be very similar in size to Mini Dolphy Dream by Volks. And then over on this side, I have my Akari A-Zone International and my new little Kizuna, which tentative name of Fuji, based off of a manga character that I really love. So they're my helpers, and I'm wearing this little area hoodie to be in support of my little Akari over here. So just going to say, Dollpamm's exterior boxes are the first boxes I've seen from Doll Company where they've used their own shipping boxes. They have their own company insignia on the outside. It clearly says handmade, ball jointed doll. It has all kinds of breakable symbols on the outside. They were very well packed, very secure. They sat at customs for maybe a day or two, and I don't think they actually were opened. If they were, I don't see any customs tape on them. So they're extremely secure, and it's clear from the outside that there is a doll on the inside, so maybe customs didn't have to feel the need to open it. So I have 4 boxes, and I would say this is the first time where I felt like I should have worn gloves because the boxes are gray and my fingerprints are already showing up on them, you know, finger oils and whatever, but it's okay. The only gloves that I have that besides winter gloves, are my dress white gloves from when I was once upon a time in the Air Force. That's another story for another day. Let's move on. All right, so here we go. Here's one. Dollpamm Moe-Line, ordered back in July of 2020. I kind of went a little overboard only because I was very fed up with the Dolphy Dreams at the time that I had. Most of my dolls are secondhand. These Dollpamm, along with Kizuna here, and the Cthulhu that I got a couple weeks back, are the first brand new dolls that I've ever had. I did once order a brand new doll from Ring Doll. It was a Lee Moosey. It took very long to receive it, and by the time I got him, I just didn't like him. He wasn't what I expected. So anyway, I'm not used to new dolls. They don't usually have boxes. My secondhand dolls haven't had a lot of these boxes. They usually just come without boxes. So anyway, I'm trying my best to handle, and here we go. So exterior package just slid right off. There's interior packaging, or foam to keep them safe. And this is what it looks like packaged up. This is their Moe-Line. It's, I believe, 45 centimeters or 45.3. But I got one of each skin color. So this one is I don't remember what they call their skin colors, but this is like a paper white. There's a certificate of authenticity. Moe Hina has my order number and date of issue, November of 2020. That must have been when they shipped it to me because I actually ordered it back in July, which I know I've mentioned a couple times now. And it has the signature of the sculptor. It says Dr. Mez, I believe, D-R-M-E-Z-E-Z. So let's take her out. So each one of these that I ordered multiple plates with. That's another kind of new thing with me. Most of my dolls don't have face plates. It's just one doll with the option to change out eyes and wigs. So the ones that could potentially have faceplate changes, I don't have extra faceplates for. Like I have a couple of Coco Ryongs that their face just pops right off, but I don't have any alternate faces for them. So I'm just going to slip the sleeves off of the arms so that we can see the hands a little bit better. Let's see what we got here. If I can. Okay, so we've got the elbow joint, which means her hand can bend all the way up. That's pretty nice. I was just considering that on the Smart Dolls. Their arms don't bend as much as I thought they would, but maybe I'm still figuring those out because I just opened her on Christmas. Really nice resin here. It's pretty heavy. At the back of her head, there is a stamp. Sorry, the lighting is weird in here, but that's the Dollpamm logo back there. Looks pretty decent. Let's give her the stand test, see how she does. I know she's still wrapped in foam, but let's see what she does here. There we go. Pretty steady. Arms look pretty decent. The hands are really lovely sculpted. The nails are very clearly defined. Gonna try to see what other options pieces are in here, because I did order multiple face plates for each head, and for one I actually ordered an alternate size bust. So spare hooks if I ever need to restring her, I guess, which I'm fearful of because I don't really restring. Oh, and spare hands too. So on her hands that are strung, there's like a open grasp like that. There's also these are the like pod or fist hands, the little kitty paws. What else do we have here? And these are, oh, and then heel feet. So she has flat feet on and heel feet. And then another, oh, this is nice. So there was a certificate for the initial doll with the faceplate that's on there, I guess. And then there is a separate certificate of authenticity for the second faceplate. So that first faceplate was just kind of a open eye and kind of a smile, a soft smile. This one, oh my gosh, it's so super cute. It is winking with an open mouth. If you go and look at Dollpamm's mowing line on their face or on their website, they're just beautifully face up, and I'm hoping to either be brave and try face ups myself. I have so many dolls that need either body blushing or face ups, or get brave and find some artists out there and send them off. But there's just going to be so many face plates that I need to have done, so either I should probably just stick with it myself so I can at least keep it consistent paints and design, or else I'd have to stick with one artist to do several faceplates. But let's see what else I got. So this one is the paper white. Oh, I forgot to have Sakura stand up next to her and test those measurements to see how they compared, but I'll try her on the next one. So here we go. 2 certificates, one for a full doll, one for a faceplate. And that is the white skin tone Dollpamm Moe line. So let us close this one back up if I can. It's just a slide on, so it shouldn't be too difficult, but apparently it is for me. Okay, I give up. I'm just going to slide her aside. We'll do the next one, see what the skin tone looks like, and have Sakura stand up next to her and see how they measure up height-wise. Sakura's still in her Christmas sweater, so I can't really measure the rest of the measurements, but really they're supposed to be pretty close. I really took a look at that because I'm really contemplating getting rid of both of my MDD from Volks. They're both older. They're full sets, but I'm not really loving the vinyl dolls anymore. I'm getting into resin, and I really like that their pieces don't just randomly fall off. I know that probably doesn't happen on newer vinyl dolls, but mine are older, and their Volks is not really supporting their older dolls. They got rid of all the spare parts because they moved on to a new frame, an internal frame. Anyway, not complaining. Moving on with Dollpamm Moe. So another double set of certificates, because I have another full body here and another faceplate. This one is probably referred to as tan, maybe. It's definitely a, oh, this could be their cocoa or mocha, maybe the darkest version, because this actually looks like a bigger bust than the other one. And this was the color that I got the bigger bust in, because I really want to make a Tiana from Disney's Princess and the Frog. I want to create her look where an artist somewhere put her in Dr. Facilier's like voodoo outfit, where it's like a kind of a tuxedo and a top hat. So she's a little bit bustier than some of the other characters that I want to do with these dolls. So I got an alternate bust for her, which it looks like it's in here. So let's take a look. So again, a little plate on the back that has the Dollpamm logo. And this one is more of a smiling face. So that first one, I don't think this is the same smile. This one's a little bit broader. The other one was more like a resting face. Same hands though, kind of that open grip. Let's see what we got. I have fisted hands. You can't really see it in there, but fisted hands in this skin tone. And this skin tone is a limited skin tone that I guess they've only released maybe once or twice. Another set of healed feet. The other skin tones that they offer are, I guess, are offered more regularly, but the darker skin tone is not always available. They have to meet a certain order amount to do it, and then they offer it. So this, it looks like so here is this is the alternate chest piece. I guess we can unwrap this and see the difference, because maybe this one is the one that was on the doll. Must be the same size as that other one, because this one actually looks a little bigger. Let's take a look and compare. This isn't awkward at all. Checking out breast size. But yeah, this would be the bigger size. So you can see, bigger chest piece. Gosh, it looks a lot bigger, but that's okay, I guess. Okay. That's what I asked for, right? Oh, and oh, this is different too. So another set of spare hooks. This extra faceplate that I have for her is an open mouth with a mouthpiece that you can insert. So let's see what that looks like. This resin is really nice. I haven't really been looking. There are seam lines I can see along the legs, but all the other surfaces. Okay, so there's alternate mouthpieces here. So here we have, this is similar to that first mouth face that I had. It's kind of like a smiling, you can see like a row of teeth at the top. On the inside you can see has kind of the stamp. What does it say? A01 and then apostrophe. This is the faceplate that is the designation for the faceplate. And then it has Dr. Mez, so it's M-E-S, not M-E-Z, which is what I think I said earlier. And then there's an alternate interior mouth, which I can't even picture what it might look like. Oh, I don't know, maybe a tongue sticking out. I don't know. It's not a very good image there, I know, but it's just an alternate piece you can take in and out of the mouth to give it a different look. So that is definitely the limited time skin tone, cocoa or tan or mocha or something along those lines. Just their darkest skin tone that they offer. And I guess it's like you have to order it at the time that they offer it and get in on that order, because they have to meet a certain quota to be able to put that through to their, I don't know, I guess they're people who make their casts. Or I think actually, to me, it sounds like from what you read on their site that it's really just one person. But, all right, let's compare Sakura in height-wise. I really wouldn't mind compare, like I should take all the pieces off to just compare all of this, like, dimensions, but you'll see my poor little Sakura just does not really stand up on her own. But I want to keep the anime aesthetic and just move away from vinyl because it's not working out for me that much anymore. I know I just got a smart doll, but maybe that will be a little bit different. She's newer. Her joints are probably tighter. Anyway, you can see pretty much spot on. Very similar height. They should be exactly the same height. This was the first time I really paid attention to measurements because I wanted to translate the characters that I have on my volts to these moe line. So basically, I want to kind of recreate all of the Cardcaptor Sakura main characters, which would be Sakura and Tomoyo. And I want to do Mei-Ling from the first season, and then the new girl from the second season, or the second season, the third season, I guess, the clear card arc. I don't remember her name. But anyway, those are the 4 girls that I want to translate into this moe line. The eyes are definitely smaller, but still big enough to be considered that anime style. So hopefully I have some eyes already that I had intended to make and have ready, so at least I could put some eyes in. But I didn't do it, of course. I tried to start looking, but I didn't achieve it yet, so that'll come with time, hopefully. So this version of Sakura might go away, and this one is going to be probably maybe Mei-Ling. She's Chinese. I don't know, do Chinese or Japanese people have a darker skin tone? Either way, this is their darker skin tone, but it's still pretty light. We'll see. We got a couple other skin tones to go. So thank you, Sakura, for your assistance. Let me set you here for just a second. I know you're going to flap over, so I got to keep you secure. Okay, I'm using your name. All right, I'll put her back. Make sure she's safe and sound. All right, and you can go back over here. See if I can prop you back up next to Jeannie B. Maybe. Gotta get you propped up so you don't fall over. Let's see. Sorry, this is like taking a lot of time. Maybe you'll stay. There we go. Okay. So that's the second one. Darkest skin tone, still very light, in my opinion, but all the spare pieces that I ordered are in there. Spare set of hands, extra faceplate, extra bust plate, healed feet. So here is another one that we're going to look at. Let's see what skin tone this one is. Sorry this is going so long. I figured I could do a few minutes on each one, but of course I get sidetracked and start talking about things, as we all do. Ooh, this one's like really in there. Oh, goodness gracious. Don't want to rip the box. What is going on here? Maybe I'll go the other way. There we go. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't get it to go the other way. It just slides off, but that's really tightly packed in there. Okay. So, more packing stuff. Again, we have dual certificates. And actually, let's see. It looks like I may have gotten 2 faceplates with this one. So I thought maybe there might be 3 certificates because we have one for the body, one for the head. Hey, kiddo, go.
One.
Yep, I have the lamp so we can have extra light. Can you close the door, please?
3 people.
Oh my gosh, go. Go, go, go. That is my son. At least he didn't come into the video, but hey, he's just talking. Okay. Spare hooks. We got spare hands and heeled feet again. So this one, I think because I have 3 faceplates here, this is the one that I'm intending for Sakura. This might be their like normal skin tone or peach or something to that effect. But since Sakura is the main character, she's going to get all the most expressive faces. Really great standing, even though she's all wrapped up. She looks pretty good. These are definitely more busty than a mini Dolphy Dream, just on their small bust that they offer. But that's okay. It's not like terribly busty. It's just a little bit more than Dolphy Dream. So 2 faceplates. They wrote gift on this one, but I'm pretty sure I ordered 3 faceplates with this, so I'm not sure what that means. Maybe, I don't know. Oops, and I forgot to put the certificates back with this other one. I don't want to mix these up because I will never remember which one goes with which. So there we go. All right, let's take a look at these faceplates. So that first one was kind of almost a frown on there. Her face is kind of in a downturn look. There's the bigger smile. You can see the definite upturn in the mouth there. And, oops, these are all, they have their designation on the inside is kind of carved in there. I don't know if you can see it with the light, but it has the designation of what faceplate it is, and then the artist name carved in there again. And there's a magnet, so it connects by a magnet. It's just a pull off and snap back on the face, which I suppose we should test on one of these. Let's see if I can get this back in. Let's take a look at this one. So altogether, this was a really big order. They did have, I believe, a 3-month layaway. So this is kind of a, like a, more of a pursed lip kind of, or kind of like an open mouth, but not open to where you can change out the internal like smiling bits. So maybe this is a gift. I don't remember this look, but maybe I ordered it. I don't know. A02. I don't know. I'll have to look and see. But I definitely remember ordering 3 faceplates with one of the dolls, the one that I wanted to be Sakura, because I wanted as much facial expression as I could get if I did various poses or whatever. So we'll see. We'll see what the last one shows. Alright, so if they did give me a spare faceplate, that's really awesome. Put these hooks back and the certificates so I don't misplace them. All of this has been really nicely packaged, by the way. None of it is damaged or anything to that effect, and it was very secure on the exterior. Alright, one more to go, and then I will be done. Oh, and by the way, they sent me all kinds of candy, like all kinds of candy. This all came from Korea. So this is probably candy that I've never had before. You know, these look like Kit Kats, and there's some gummy bear looking things, but hey, it'll be fun to try, right? All right, one more to go here. Let's see. Nice box. I guess I didn't really go over the box either, but they're gray, and they have white print. There's the logo. Their web address. Logos on the side with insignia for various social media. On the outside here, made in Korea. Again, my dolls are world travelers and I am not. Maybe someday I will be, but for now I'll just have to appreciate the travels that my dolls go on to get to me. Alright, one more here. Let's see if we can slide this out relatively quickly. Yeah, it's definitely easier to push than to pull. I don't want to rip anything. Alright, last box. More cushioning. certificate. Oh, see, now I would guess that that other one with the gift face really was a gift. That's very nice of them. Wow, how wonderful. Because this one has 3 faceplates, and each faceplate that I ordered, yeah, so the certificate is for the body and 1 faceplate, right? And then I have 2 spare faceplates, and I got 2 spare certificates. So I wonder if that gift faceplate is one that they haven't released before. I'm going to have to look at the site for that. That's kind of cool. Okay, so this one is definitely a pinkish skin tone. It's lighter in color, but it has a pink tone to its skin that the other lighter one did not. I really like that elbow joint that allows me to bend her hand up like that. Can't do that with folks. They only bend so far. Unless you have joints that are super loose, and then they just kind of fall off sometimes. So here we go. She stands on her own, although she's all wrapped up. It'll be really nice to get these unwrapped and see how they look in close. So let's just test this faceplate swap. So it should just be a pull off, right? There it is. Very strong magnet. It's kind of like that. On the inside, you can see the S hook, and the back of the head still has the stamp. This is one of their smiling faceplates in this pinkish skin tone. So let's see these other faceplates that I have, because they only had so many expressions, and I wanted a few expressions each for probably Sakura and Tomoyo, and then 2 for the other ones. The one that I want for Tiana, I'm probably going to do a face up separate for her. That will leave the other one that will probably be for Mei Ling. They'll each only have 1 expression. So here's one of those ones with the interchangeable mouthpiece where it has the teeth on the upper row and kind of a open mouth or like a tongue below it. You can see the piece comes out. There's magnets. It's a dual magnet and kind of a hook in there that keeps it. I thought it was just 1 top magnet, but it is 2 magnets in there. So let's see what the third face is that I have for this one. So the one that they stamped as a gift, oh, I'm so happy. Okay, so this is a winking one. This is like the very first doll that I had. I had a winking look to it. So there she is again. And this one has the mouthpiece is interchangeable too. So I guess I could change it to something else or just leave it open maybe. But the mouth opening is really small. It's almost like a little circle instead of more of a open mouth. Can I help you? My husband is walking through now. First my kid, now my husband. He doesn't want to be on video though. Almost done here. This is coming up on 30 minutes. He's refusing to talk, but he's walking through because this is kind of our den that we've redone this room with. If I had my way, I'd make it a doll room, but that's not going to happen because we have a kid. And I just can't have my dolls laying around. I have to have them kind of secure. All right, so more hooks. Another set of spare pair of hands. These are fisted hands. And heeled feet. So with that first one, there was definitely an exchangeable mouthpiece for the one that had the open mouth. The rest of them didn't have that, but I only had that in a couple other dolls. I don't know. I'll have to see if that was like extra too. But anyway, overall, I'm very pleased with how they look. They're very similar in size to Volk's, definitely exact same height. The lengths and widths of other parts of their body might be slightly different just by like centimeters. So I'm really excited to transfer my characters from vinyl to resin. And I've read a lot before I committed to this because this was definitely a big order to go from vinyl to resin. I know vinyl tends to pose better right out of the box, but I'm just excited to try a new chapter in my dog collecting. I'm definitely shifting from vinyl to resin. But this year I have just tried so many new companies, and I love just seeing everything out there, and I'm very excited about Dollpamm and that anime look in resin. I hope that soon I can get a 1/4 anime sized doll with similar head proportions for a boy, because I really would love a Shaoran to go with my Sakura. We'll see what time will tell with that. I might just alter one of my Volks to be a boy until somebody comes out with it that I can work with. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I know that was kind of a long video. It's coming up on 30 minutes now, so I am going to end it here. Thanks again, and please send me any messages, anybody who's interested in Dollpamm. I think I can say safely I recommend them. They, just a comment on the company. I know, I said I was going to end the video. Ordered back in July, asked a lot of questions. They were very helpful with all of my questions. I added a piece on late to the order in that dark tone, the mocha or whatever. It was the chest piece. I decided to do a separate one, and they did not mind. They added that piece in, and they were very receptive to any questions I had. Then after that, I didn't hear from them for quite a while. I didn't have any questions. I just let it be. And then when everything was ready, they alerted that it was being shipped. They provided the tracking number, which accurately updated even in this difficult time of coronavirus and the unfortunate circumstances going on with mail around the world. It only sat in customs for a few days. Like I said, I don't think they even opened it because their boxes clearly state what they are on the inside. So I guess they didn't feel the need to open them. And then they got delivered. They were very securely packed. And the quality of the doll looks quite fabulous to me, and very easy to swap out faceplates. I'm really excited to play with them. Again, anybody who has any questions, please feel free to message me on Berry Wings in all the doll groups that I'm in. Or just send me a message through YouTube, I guess, if you can. I don't do YouTube a lot, but I'm trying to now that I'm getting new dolls in instead of secondhand dolls, because then I can do a little bit more of these unboxing videos. So I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the long video. Thanks for sticking with me. Bye.